Oh, is this Vita?
快乐地生活了下去。
It is! Oh my god! Finally, we have the trailer for version 7.6 in Honkai Impact 3rd. I can't wait to watch it and see how it is, and I would love to hear your opinion about it in the comments section below. Now, before we start, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Impact 3rd, and without any further ado, let's just get started. Here we go. Let's see what they have for us. Okay, she is alone. Hair master by G.
松雀姐姐如果喜欢哪本书，都可以拿去看。哦，
Out of nowhere now she have
蓝
friends.
秋最乐善好施的好人。松雀，这一次你不打算跑吗？
What the hell is she doing right now?
我就要死了吗？
What is going on here? A crown? Oh, we put a crown on her head. Let's go, you are our only hope here. Because apparently Senadina doesn't want to show her power yet, so you are our only hope here. Oh my god, look at that design! Dude! Dude, look at this design! It looks way better now. They definitely worked on it a lot more than what they did before. This is actually ridiculous. It looks so clean as well. Alright, the music is very different from what they usually do, but it's perfect. It fits so perfectly for it. This is gonna make so many people want to summon for her. And the fact that she basically doesn't just take off the socks in the animation, but also in her entire design. As you can see, she doesn't have the sock anymore. This is actually pretty crazy. This is crazy. The attention to details is on another level. Also, I heard that they worked on her feet model. As you can see, they made it look way better. This is actually ridiculous. Oh my god. Alright.
你看，第一次见面的时候，咱
Who is
好好地
leaving
说过
us?
咱可是相当喜欢烟火气呢。
Are we going to stay alone now? No! I don't like to be alone. Oh, Teresa is back. This outfit looks insane, man. It looks insane. Okay. What are we going to have now?
从此，欧夏和廊丘的人
Oh.
们团结一心，
Is this
幸福
Vita?
快乐地生活了下去。
It is! Oh my god!
这颗星球的真相，
Vita is
刚刚揭开
back!
冰山一角。
And she seems like she is basically planning something. She is planning something. This is very similar to what happened when basically the climax of the part 1.5 happened. This is very similar to it. Incredibly similar to it. And it seems that we are going to reach the climax for this arc as well, so that it would end and we would start with a new arc. So I can't wait to see what Vita is going to have here, because they already confirmed before the start of part 2 that Vita is going to play a major role in connecting part 1 and part 2 together. So seeing her finally showing up means that we might actually be back to part 1 characters as well. part 1 characters in the meaning that they would appear in part 2 now and they would become playable characters in it as well. So I really can't wait to see what they are going to do. Her showing up here is basically the biggest news they could ever given us, because of the fact, as I told you, they already given us information before the start of part 2 that Vita is going to play a major role, not in part 2 but in connecting part 2 and part 1. So hopefully this is the start of returning of basically part 1 characters to the story. Maybe we could see May and Bronya at least for now, because they don't have anything that prevents them from being basically on Mars right now. Unfortunately, Kiana can't be on Mars, because if she goes there, she will literally destroy everything by just existing, so she doesn't have the capability of being there right now, unless she wants to destroy the place, of course. If she wants to, she can just immediately go there in a blink of an eye, but if she go there, she is going to destroy everything, so that's why she doesn't want to go there. So hopefully we might see at least Bronya and May there first, and then maybe later on, once Kiana is able to harness the entire power of the finality without causing problems around her, she might be able to go there as well, and basically we will see what is going to be the danger that is going to require an entity as high and as powerful as Kiana to reach there. That is going to be ridiculous. Like, May and Bronya alone right now are on a completely different level, that if an entity is requiring them to show up, it's pretty crazy increase in power level. So imagine if an entity is requiring someone like Kiana to show up, or maybe even the goddess Sinadina. We don't even know how powerful that form is, but it is pretty safe to assume that it is incredibly powerful, because she said that she is similar to Kiana. She isn't the exact same, but she is very similar to Kiana, so I really can't wait to see what is going to happen. Hopefully this is going to be the catalyst for the story to start basically moving forward now, because obviously any story will need a build up, and I think that they did build up the story very well now, so hopefully now it can basically take off and start becoming more and more interesting. As for the trailer itself, I really like it. It is focusing on Song Chu, obviously, because she is the most important character right now, and her story. As you can see, it seems that she was basically alone as a kid, and then she found the love of friends, basically, with the 7 shoes. All of them love her, and they are basically getting out with her and help her and save her. So apparently she made a very good connection with all of them, even Lantern, who didn't seem like it, but apparently she did actually make a good connection with her as well. So that's really nice. And then we see her falling down and remembering her past once again, and after that we are going to put the crown on her head, and that is actually a pretty cool idea from them. That's the time for her. It's time for her to take the stage now and show us what she is capable of doing. And then we see her gameplay, which is absolutely phenomenal. We will skip it for now because there is nothing to talk about it. It's just perfect. Like, seriously, it's just perfection. They did a very good job at it. Then after that we see basically a hand that is leaving us, and we are standing here alone. However, there is a celebration, which means that most likely stuff went good. Maybe not the perfect way that we would want them to go, but it went good. And then we are going to see basically the events and the outfit that we are going to get. And lastly, we are going to see the most important part of this trailer, which is basically the preview of Vita showing up finally in the story, which means that it's time to link basically part 1 and part 2 together. And finally we might see some interesting stuff as well other than the stuff that we saw in the story. As you can see here, there is something behind her that looks like, my god, is this the gate to heaven? Is this literally the gate to heaven? Oh my goodness. Anyways, I really can't wait to see what Vita is going to do during part 2, and I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends so that they can enjoy it too. And don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell beside it to stay notified with everything new about Honkai Impact 3rd, and until next time, see you as always in the next video.